and welcome to another online section. In this lesson, I will be teaching you the plot analysis of Vengeance of the Spirit by Maxwell Oyekachi. What is a plot? In a literary work, the plot is the sequence of events where each affects the next one through the principle of cause and effect. What are cause and effect? Cause is the reason for an action or event, while effect is the result of what happened. In other words, cause is why something happens, and effect is the result of what has happened. The following examples will make you understand cause and effect better. The little boy played hard all day without a nap. And what is the result of the little boy playing hard all day? The result is that the little boy went to bed early. The family enjoyed a delicious meal for dinner. And why did the family enjoy a delicious meal for dinner? That is because Mom was in the kitchen cooking all afternoon. Nancy studied all weekend for a math test. Nancy, as a result, earned an A on the test. If one of the following words is used in a sentence, then the sentence is about causes and effects. Because, so, consequently, since, as a result, for that reason. The ball rolled. Why did the ball roll? The ball rolled because a boy kicked it. That is the reason why the ball rolled. If the boy had not kicked the ball would not have rolled. Since a boy kicked the ball, it rolled. It had to roll because it has been kicked. Plot is the literary device that writers use to structure what happens in a story. Plot is also known as storyline. Or you could refer to it as the related events in a story, each connected to the next. There is always a connection between one event in a story with another one. And this is the structure of the plot. The plot has its position, which is the beginning. And from there, the events keep building up until they reach the point known as climax. Climax is the highest point of interest in a literary work. When the climax has been reached, the events begin to fall or drop, leading to a resolution or conclusion. At this point, all loose ends are tied. The problems in the story at this point, all loose ends are tied and solutions are profiled to the problems in the story. Vengeance of the spirit borders on forced marriage. Okoro and Ojugo want their only daughter to marry Obiekwe because he is a wealthy farmer. Vengeance of the spirit borders on forced marriage. Okoro and Ojugo are the parents of Ngozi, and they want their daughter to get married to a wealthy farmer called Obiekwe. These are the parents of Ngozi, Okoro, and Ojugo. And this is Ngozi, their daughter, and Obiekwe, the wealthy farmer. Only a wealthy farmer will have a barn of yams like this. Ngozi, who does not love Obiekwe, marries him against her will. Eventually, Obiekwe and Ngozi live like cat and rat, which leads to Ngozi's early death, and her spirit begins to seek vengeance against her father, mother, and Obiekwe. Now the storyline. The play begins with Okoro and Ojugo telling their only child, Ngozi, to marry Obiekwe, the wealthy farmer, instead of Okpoko, who is the choice of Ngozi. Okpoko has paid part payment of her bride price 2 years ago, but he is now financially bankrupt and cannot complete the payment. This is what bride price looks like in Igbo land. Okpoko was only able to pay part of this. Unfortunately, he couldn't complete everything. Ngozi vows not to marry Obiekwe. Her parents give her 3 days to make up her mind about him or face their wrath. Ngozi is not clearly happy with the choice of her parents. She goes to see her friends, and her friends are Chioma, Amaka, and Ebere. She takes them applied, and sadly, they advise her to marry Obiekwe, who is the choice of her parents. And this is Ngozi and her 3 friends. Okpoko's part payment for Ngozi's bride price was returned, and Obiekwe eventually settles the traditional marriage rites of Ngozi. This is Obiekwe and Ngozi on their traditional marriage day. Ngozi is deliberately being stubborn to Obiekwe, and that is because she does not have any altar of love for Obiekwe. She does not cook for him. She does not wash for him. She does not go to the farm with him. She does virtually nothing for Obiekwe. One fateful day, she provoked Obiekwe beyond human endurance, and he mistakenly hit her on the chest, leading to her death. Obiekwe denies having a hand in her death, and her parents accept their daughter's death in good faith. After some time, Okoro was bitten by a snake. He was then taken to Ezedibia's shrine. Ezedibia is the native doctor. Ezedibia reveals that Okoro was bitten by a spiritual snake on a vengeance mission against Okoro and Ojugo for forcing her to marry Obiekwe, and he turned against Obiekwe for sending her to her early grave. These are the 3 spiritual snakes the angry spirit of Ngozi sent on a vengeance mission against her father, Ojugo, and Obiekwe. A spiritual cleansing was done to appease Ngozi's spirit to forgive her parents. However, the 3rd snake succeeded in killing Obiekwe. Alright, I have been discussing with you the plot analysis of vengeance of the spirit. What are the causes and effects of this play? We'll discuss that in our physical class. Until I come your way again, goodbye for now.